Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. What I thought I'd do today is do a couple of videos. I'll try and upload them later, but I thought I'd do a couple of videos on the points I like and dislike about the Royal Enfield Meteor 650. I've made 5 points in each category, and I'll start by doing the things that I like with the Royal Enfield Meteor 650, and then I'll go on to the things I'm not so keen on. Yeah, so the first thing that pulled me to buy the 650 Super Meteor was obviously the looks of the bike. So when I saw it in the showroom, the looks, the build quality compared to earlier Royal Enfields is astounding. They've jumped up a major peg in the build quality of this bike. Everything is super well finished. There's no plastic on it. You go to the Continental GT and the Interceptor, the fenders are all plastic, and the build quality is a big jump up. The aluminium on the controls on the front, it's all a big step up. The adjustable levers, a big step up from previous bikes. So the first thing that attracted me was the build quality, and the aesthetics and the looks of the bike really appealed to me, and it feels a good solid bike. So that's the number one thing that drew me towards the bike. The second thing that I really like since I've owned it, and this is subjective, obviously it depends on what angle you're coming at this from, is the comfort of the bike. The seat's very comfortable. It's comfortable over long distances. The reach of the bars is comfortable, and to a certain extent the rear suspension is comfortable enough for this type of bike. Now, when you first buy the bike and you first get it home, the rear suspension is set on the softest setting, which is it's okay, but the trouble with the softest setting on the suspension, go over any deep holes, the back end bottoms out and you get a real jar up your backside and up your spine. And what I found the best way to deal with that is to wind the suspension up a couple of clicks, get it into the middle setting. In reality, it's going to be harder than the softest setting, but what that does, it stops you bottoming out and you get an overall better ride. And since I've done that, I've had no problems at all with it. The Showa front end suspension is really, really good. It handles well, you know, it really is comfortable to ride all round. The handlebar position, the seating, it's a comfortable bike, full stop. Third thing I really like about the bike, and it's obviously a follow-on from the Interceptor and the Continental GT, is the engine and gearbox. The 6-speed slipper clutch gearbox, super smooth, really nice, really nice to ride, nice smooth engine, nice delivery of power throughout the range, and nice controllable power on the throttle. So yeah, I would say the engine, gearbox, and the way the engine management works with the Bosch engine management system is superb. It's really, really nice to ride. The fourth thing I really like, and it's one thing that the whole Royal Enfield range really have, is rideability, or ease of riding. And what you basically get with all the Royal Enfields, they're not intimidating in any way. This is the biggest engine in the range, and I would still consider this a fairly small, compact bike, easy to ride bike. Nothing that would scare you or put you at ill ease when you're riding it. Rides like a smaller bike. The whole range is the same. The Himalayan is a taller bike, but again, it's very easy to ride. It turns into bends very easy. So the whole range of Enfield bikes are really rider friendly, and ease of use and riding make it a big pull for a lot of people. Yeah, so the fifth thing I really like about the bike is the grin factor. When you're riding it, you get this amazing grin factor when you're riding it. The stock pipes on it sound fantastic, and the overall satisfaction I've got with the bike is quite high compared to other bikes that I've owned, and other Enfields in the past where I've picked niggles out with quality control and all the rest of it. Because the satisfaction I get with this bike and the grin factor, and obviously whenever you go out and about on it, people want to stop and talk and ask about it. And yeah, it is a nice bike to own. It's something that people save their money for. They buy not necessarily as a commuting bike in Europe. It's more of a weekend toy, something to look after, to polish, and have as a toy as we get disposable income to do those things later in life. yeah, so the grim factor is amazing. I'll just start it up for you quickly so you can hear the exhaust notes. It's a stock exhaust on this, so I've not changed anything. I've not done anything with the air filter at the moment. So you can see that burble on the exhaust is quite nice. The exhaust note is very, very nice and throaty. Lovely when you're riding it. Nice overall sound to the exhaust on the bike. So yeah, guys, overall, there's not a great lot to dislike in the next 5 points on the next video. But like I say, this one basically, looks and build, number one, comfort and rideability, engine and the gearbox, ease of riding on all types of roads, country twisty roads, straight roads, motorways. It's a joy to ride. And the grim factor that the bike gives you would be number five, build quality, etc., etc. So all in all, guys, it's a really nice bike. What I'd advise you to do is go out and have a test ride, see what you think. There's always going to be something coming up that's going to be the next great thing. People will wait and wait forever, and it'll always be something better coming out. A lot of talk about the 650 Classic coming out. Okay, if that floats your boat and you want to wait for that. But every iteration will be something different. The Classic will probably be the same chassis, maybe traditional forks on the front, different tank, different seat, different fenders, and I think that'll be probably what they do on it. Different exhausts, coming up higher maybe. But yeah, guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe, press that notification bell, and I'll get more videos out to you in the very near future. And keep an eye out for the 5 things that I wouldn't say a dislike or really annoy me, but the 5 little niggles that I've got with the bike as it stands at the moment, not how it's going to be in the future. So guys, thanks for watching, peace out, and ride safe.